All right, gang, STAT1800. It's been brought to my attention that the fourth problem on the first demo on lesson number 2, I just skipped it. In my defense, it does look a lot like question number 3, but whatever, I just missed it. So I think it's only fair in the spirit of the demo assignments to work through this with you. Uh, yeah, I will tell you that these numbers are probably going to be different than what you get, but I mean, that's fine. That will happen. It's not about necessarily you being able to just just enter the answers, but to actually know what you're doing. So let's just run through this. So the first thing that we see is the probability of not A. So I just go to the not A row of the 120, and of course we have 220 observations. So 120 out of 220 is just 0.545, which I've entered over to the left. The probability of A and B, just look at the intersection here of A and B. So right there I have 10. So it's going to be 10 out of 220, which is 0.045. The probability of not A and not B, same idea. Come to the intersection of those two. So I have 90 out of 220, which is 0.409. And the last problem, the probability of A or B, takes a little bit more work. But remember the formula, the probability of something or something, right, is just the probability of the first event plus the probability of the second event minus the probability of the uh, the intersection of the events, the event and the second event. All right, so I just go to probability of not A, so I come out to 120. So I have 120 over 220. That's an ugly plus sign, but that's what it's intended to be. The probability of not B, I come to the column of not B, I have 180. So I have 180 out of 220. And then I come to the intersection of not A and not B, which is this right here. So I subtract out the 90 over 220. If I take 120, well, I have 220 on the denominator, so I just, add the numerator. So I get 300 minus 90 is 210, so 210 out of 220 is 0.955, which I entered over here. All right, so, you know, we probably could have proceeded without me working this problem, but again, in the spirit of the demos, that's what I told you I would do. I would work all of the problems. So if this happens again, I don't think it will, but if I have a bozo mistake and inadvertently miss a problem, just reach out to me and let me know. All right, take care. Hope you're having a great week.